What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again. You already know I got my little guest here, Black Widow. Say hey, Black Widow. Black Widow says, hey y'all, but guys, got another banger for y'all today. And guys, I gotta talk about our boy Austin Holloman. Haven't talked about him in a long time on this channel. But guys, so Austin Holloman, he recently went on a channel called Kendra G, which I watched her videos in the past, and honestly I thought it was gonna be a really great video because they both had went live together. And yeah, like, and I do be enjoying her channel a lot of times, but I thought this interaction was gonna go so much better, but unfortunately it went south. And let me point out some things that I didn't like, mostly on Kendra G part, because when Austin pull up on there, you know, see, the first thing that had surprised me, because I remember Austin when he went on the show, and when he was saying, you know, like back in the States, you know, when he got back and he was trying to get advice and stuff of how to deal with, you know, women out here in the States, especially more around his age group, because we around about the same age, me and him. I'm 24. Actually, yeah, I think we both 24 years old. So, you know, we in that same age group. So, you know, what advice would you deal to, you know, men like us, you know, who are younger and like, you know, out here trying to, you know, like maneuvering in like the dating world. And then on top of that, both of us are both in shape, you know, and stuff. So, you know, how would you have us maneuver? But Austin, you know, he's been overseas and stuff, and he was basically telling, you know, Kendra G, like basically, you know, outside the U.S., like they got y'all beat, you know, pretty much. Now, I haven't been outside the U.S. yet. Eventually, I will make it to that point. But, you know, I still deal with women here. But honestly, you know, I'm not going to say I understand where you're coming from, but I've seen the videos and evidence of how it is out there overseas. You know, the dudes out there be dealing, you know, a lot of women over there. But for me, like, I ain't going to lie, like, dealing with women in my age group, it's already rough enough as it is. But then you go to my community, it's like, it's even worse, you know, it's tougher to find, you know, quality people in like, yeah, in your age bracket, you know. Now me, I typically date a lot more older women. It's just better experiences for me, and it's just a lot more fun. That's just me personally. But Austin, he probably don't move like that, but, you know, but when it was on the show, you know, I was a bit surprised when Austin was telling, you know, on Kendra G about, hey, you know, like, how great they are overseas, because yeah, he's only going to be here temporarily, you know, yeah, in the US, and he was basically trying to get some tips and stuff and how to maneuver. And I was really hoping Kendra G to be like, hey, you know what, how did the woman over there got us beat? What can we do to improve? What message do I need to send out to, you know, the black community and everything? And instead of getting that, it was just like, oh, just stay over there then, you know, like that's the solution. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, like you're solving something low key, but at the same time, the issues still remain here in the US. So I was pretty disappointed on Kendra G part that she didn't, you know, really stand on that, you know, because I was hoping you'd be like, hey, you know, like, you know, issues here in the US, you know, needs to be addressed. And here's a young dude, we're about the same age, telling you this, and then it's just almost like it's going out the window, and it's just like, hey, you know, oh, just stay over there then since it's so great. But Austin here, he's just down here temporary, and, you know, he's just trying to get some advice, you know, on how to maneuver out here. And basically she would just tell him just to stay over there pretty much, you know. She didn't really give him a clear thing to really do anything, you know. And Austin valid, like and Austin points he made, you know, they are pretty valid, you know. Like any man, you know, are looking for, you know, I'm not gonna say everything how to do the exact thing that he be moving. You know, Austin, yeah, he move his own type of way, but at the end of the day, most men, you know, we move, you know, similar to the points that Austin was making in that video on that live stream. So, you know, that was the thing that just caught me off guard. I really wish Kendra G would have sent a great message to a lot of black women here in the US, you know, because I feel like, man, you know, I don't know, maybe it would have, I don't know, like, I feel like it would have triggered something just a little bit, you know. I was really hoping for that, but, you know, hey, you know, it is what it is. And also at the same time, Austin, you know, I don't be fully agree with him all the time either. So, you know, yeah, Austin, he be doing this thing, he'll be like, nah, I don't think you should do that, Austin. But, You know, yeah, but yeah, Austin, you know, yeah, I still rock with his content and stuff. You know, yeah, he still be traveling, still trying to get his stuff all together, trying to move over there. I say, you know, that's different. You know, I don't see that too often. So eventually, you know, I do want to, you know, give it a shot, regardless if I'm married here or not married here. You know, or got somebody, don't got somebody. I'm still trying to go over there. You know, check out some places outside the U.S. Simply because, you know, your money just go farther. You know, and even as I was making six figures and everything, doing great, I would still exercise that and start traveling around, just explore not just options, you know, like, well, if I'm married and stuff, let's say as I got married here, okay, cool, different story. But at the end of the day, you know, I just want to try out my money go far, you know, because let's say as I want to buy a house or land, well, I know you can't do that in every country, but there is countries that will allow you. There is, you know, like obviously things you are gonna have to go through just to obtain it, and you know things you just gotta be aware of. But at the end of the day, you still got that option. And and like even if you can't buy land, it's so cheap to live in a lot of these other countries when you're making good, let's say super good online. So you know it's still worth it at the end of the day. But you know, just be aware. That's all I would say. But yeah, guys, I was pretty let down with this whole live stream with Kendra G and Austin Holloman. I really thought it was going to be a great video. I thought it was going to be able to see eye to eye. And, you know, I really hoping that Kendra G was going to give like a really great message, you know, to not just Austin Holloman, but just like the black community and just black women in general. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, guys, you know. Like, cause you still make some good content. Like, I'll still watch it from time to time, but I was a bit let down with that video there. But you know, it is what it is, guys. It's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. I do got my cash up. Yeah, I got my cash app up here. If you guys wanna, you know, donate to the channel, help support your boy, you know, help me grow and everything, I highly appreciate it. That way, I don't have to rely for the YouTube algorithm and, you know, trying to get YouTube accents, you know, and all that different stuff, you know. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. You know, any little bit helps, but it's totally optional. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. Black Widow says bye. We'll be catching y'all next video. Y'all have a good one.